Good morning, everybody. So I took a shower, started some laundry. We've been homeschooling for like an hour or so, hour and a half. Gonna keep going with homeschooling though. Yay! We are in the car. Well, Roma and I are with Callum and Elliot. Linnea's staying with our neighbor, thank goodness. The neighbor that the kids play with all the time, the parents offered to keep Linnea so that we could take the boys to the doctor because Callum has to go for his check because, you know, he had surgery several months ago, tubes in his ears. So it's time for him to get his ears checked again. And Elliot might have the same issue that Callum had. Elliot might be having some adenoid issues because he breathes through his mouth. He's always sick. He's pulling on his ear. I mean, there's just so many things going on. And
he's rubbing his ear.
Yeah, he's still breathing heavily. And when we went to the pulmonologist said that his lungs are clear. So he's got stable lungs. So anything else is like from here up, not like here down. So he's got to get checked out. So we're going to the same doctor that we took Callum to. They're gonna take a look at Elliot, I guess because of protocol and stuff, where Roman's gonna have one child and I'll have the other. Hopefully we can go in the same room together. I don't know though, but we couldn't take Linnea. Are you gonna take care of Elliot while we're in there? Yeah, because you know how it goes, huh?
Yeah, I'm too strong for them. I'm too strong. I'm the strongest in my class and I'm the fastest in my class.
Love to hear that, but the most important thing is that you're the kindest. Are you the kindest in your class?
Sometimes I am.
So that's something you can work on?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Kind is a hard thing, right?
Being kind is a very hard thing. And it's very hard to be kind when people are not kind to you. That's a very hard thing to learn, but it's important to still stay kind and be kind, even when people are not kind to you. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit.
Autofaggot.
Cam, there's a police car.
Whoa. I kind of like those.
Yeah?
Because they attack pretty good.
Hopefully they keep you safe. Let's see, can we see the Alex yet? I don't think we can see the Alex yet. Not yet.
I'm gonna use my eyes to look far.
It also seems kind of cloudy, doesn't it? Anyways.
I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I can't see it, can you?
I'm gonna use my long eye.
Mm-hmm. We just left the appointment and Elliot is asleep. He's asleep, luckily, because he did not like being messed with, did he?
No.
No, he got really upset with me because I sat in the chair, in the examination chair, and then he sat in my lap and the doctor looked at him and did like a hearing test and looked in his ears and looked in his mouth and all that stuff. She said his tonsils are already enlarged, so that's one strike. That's Roman. He also has, his adenoids are getting enlarged and he's got fluid in his ear. So only one side, he's got fluid on one side. He can hear, which is good, but he's got some issues. He has the exact same thing that Callum has, the exact same thing. And Callum had his adenoids removed and had tubes put in his ears. Callum had his ears checked, his ears are looking good. One tube is already out and one is close to coming out, so that's good.
It's pretty much just laying in his ear because it's not on his operation spot anymore. It's just waiting to fall out.
Just waiting to fall out, yeah. As for Elliot, I'm glad that we have an answer. I'm really glad that we have answers. What I'm frustrated about is that he's too young to be operated on, so we have to just wait and see. So he's gonna have an appointment in 6 months. She said probably in like a year and a half he could get surgery for the same thing. But basically until then it's just wait and see and just checking how it progresses. But he has the exact same thing that Callum has, which is That's interesting. But you didn't have that. You didn't have, like, you had tonsils, but you didn't have tubes in your ears.
No, but Jan didn't.
I guess, I mean, and she did say there's a genetic component to it. She did say, this is interesting, it's more common in boys than girls, that she sees way more boys than she sees girls with these issues. But the pulmonologist was right. His lungs are good. It's just everything from here up. Always something. I'm just really thankful Linnea's a girl. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. She'll have other issues, but I'm just so glad that I'm really thankful that we have that little girl in the middle of these boys. Oh man. Hey. Hey, Mr. Man. Oh, that was a bit rough, huh? The last few times that I have taken Elliot to the doctor, he has not liked it. I know that a lot of that is just a lack of socialization. That was a mistake. Hey, buddy. Oh, I know that a lot of that is just a lack of socialization. It's hard though. It's really hard to see that. It's hard to see your baby kind of behind in terms of his socialization compared to Callum and Linnea. He has no issue with any of the neighbors' kids or neighbors in the building. He smiles and all that kind of stuff and waves at people, but going to the doctor is kind of traumatic, and he just doesn't like being touched or prodded or messed with, really. Ooh, yeah. You wanna read this one? Okay. Pika moo, says the cow. Again? Here. Pika, turn the page. Turn it. Pika moo, says the cow. Say bye-bye, cow. Next page. Pika boo. Peekaboo. Boo. Okay. Pika. How are you sitting? You're squatting. Pika-zoo. Pika. Chugga 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 chugga. Choo choo. Pika. Chugga 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 chugga. Chugga 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 chugga. Choo choo. You look sleepy. Chugga chugga choo choo. What are you doing? Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweet boy. Little cuddle boy, huh? Yeah. Are you saying hi to your shadow? He's such a little snuggly. Come here. Oh. You know what? When I was pregnant with you, I hoped that you would be my little snuggly man. And he is. I mean, all the babies were snuggly, but once Callum could walk or really do anything, like crawl, he was just so excited about doing all those things that he was like, bye, Mom. Callum was the kid that would just climb the highest thing and not even look back to make sure that anybody was there. Like, he was just so fearless, and he's still that way, by the way. Linnea was more snuggly than Callum, but I think because he's always coming for cuddles. Yeah, come here. I think because she had an older brother that was 2 years older, so they, you know, at some point they became playmates. I think she just sort of wanted to tag along with him. So anything Callum did, she wanted to do too, and that was just how it was. Yeah. Big things are happening. Papa, what are you building?
We're building
this new Lego set. Lego storage.
Yep. How long did it take us to get this?
like 1 hour.
At IKEA, yeah. But Papa and I have been looking for one of these. We've been looking for this used. That is scissors. Here, you give me that. Elliot will not go to sleep as long as they're awake. We've been looking for this. It's called a Trofast. We've been looking for this on eBay Kleinanzeigen. We've been looking well, we've been trying to buy it from IKEA. It's just been sold out. We finally got it tonight. So Roman went and picked it up. You can't actually go into the store, but you can do store pickup. This is going to hold Callum's Legos. So we thought this would be good because he's got loads of train tracks and things, so he can dump stuff in here. And then he's got lots of shallow bins. We were thinking about getting like a Lego mat here with like little Lego pieces that he could build on here, and then maybe leave one side of it blank. I don't know, but this is part of Callum's room renovation, and this is gonna go under his bed.